back to my YouTube channel, Prosperity. It's your girl Selena. I'm here to bring you DIY credit repair part 2. In this segment, we'll be talking about disputing on student loans. Did you know collection agencies will literally take $5 in order to bring your student loans out of default? I'll teach you how. We'll be talking about disputing on Credit Karma. I'll teach you each and every step on how to dispute. And we'll also be talking about credit utilization, keeping your credit cards at 80 or 85%. And bonus, we'll be talking about what my next video might be. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment what your favorite part was of this video. Thank you guys, and stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. So we're going to get into topic number 1, and that topic is disputing student loans. I just want to say disputing student loans is kind of easy. Just to give y'all a little follow-up, I do have previous knowledge working with a collections agency that did defaulted student loans. So I have vast amounts of knowledge on how to get you guys a lower payment, how to dispute it all together, or how to get a discharge or deferment. So basically, I just want to start off with saying if you want to dispute, my best thing is that just call them. Just call them and let them know, hey, XYZ is now closed. I don't have to pay this loan, and they will they'll realize, okay, well, the school is closed. Like such as Everest school closed their doors in like 2017, I want to say. So we used to get a bunch of letters disputing. And if you want to write a letter, I'm going to have a link below on how to get to the letter and what format it's going to be. Basically, the letter is basically going to state your name, the street address, city, state, zip, the agency who has the agency's name, agency, street, city, zip. And certified, it's best to do certified mail always, so you can have a copy saying, well, I sent this letter over, you guys are in violation because I met this deadline, because they will definitely hit you with a deadline saying that you missed it. So therefore, make sure it's certified so you can say, well, hey, this receipt says it was delivered this day, you guys lost it, it's your fault, you're in violation of XYZ code. And you just basically, I want to see if I could just, probably not. Okay, so this is basically, if I can get it to focus. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, it's not focusing. So basically, it's just gonna say, dear such and such, I am writing in response to your letter dated such and such because I do not believe I owe what you say I owe. This is the first I've heard of you from any other company, and you just go into different codes such as the Fair Debt Collection Practices, Section 809B, Section B. And then validating debts, I respectfully request that you provide me with the following information: the amount of debt, the name of creditor to whom the debt is owed, provide a verification or copy of any judgment, prove that you are licensed to collect these debts. And that letter is basically a dispute in itself. Sometimes you can dispute through Credit Karma or whatever credit monitoring service you're using. And either way, it's easy. And if you have most people are successful in disputing because most companies are very fraudulent. They have fraudulent employees who forge different student signature. That student might not have attended that year at all. It is so many crazy things you can see, and when you're working in a collection agency. So I just want to tell you guys, those are ways you can dispute. I will leave a copy of the letter in the link and below in the description box. That way you can go to it and clearly see what I'm saying. Another thing you can do with disputes are like for if the school closed, say Everest College, they closed their doors in 2017. So hey, we don't know if those people were forging signatures then or not. It's a valid dispute. You can be like, well, I don't know anything about this. This is not my signature. And if they don't respond within a certain amount of that, I think it's 30 days or so, or 30 days from the receive date, then they are in violation or fair debt collection practices. Another thing is setting up payment arrangements. If they hit you with everything saying, okay, this is your signature, we have proof, this is who you are, social ID card, you can always set up a payment arrangement. Collection agencies will literally take any amount of money you can give them If you can only afford $5, they're literally going to give you the option of paying $5. I used to work with this collection agency who I will not mention, and we used to sell $5. Ways to get $5 is basically if you're unemployed or self-employed. If you're unemployed, you basically have no means, so $5 is substantial. If you're self-employed and you don't make that much, still have no means to pay a $500,000 loan, so you're able to pay $5 payments in order to get yourself out of default. The biggest things people use are self-employed and unemployed. I'm not telling you guys to lie, but those are substantial reasons in order to get approved for $5 payments. And next we're just going to talk about disputing or Credit Karma. I haven't really got the hang of doing screen videos on my laptop, so I'm just going to tell you guys step by step. If you have a Credit Karma account, which I advise you guys to get some type of credit monitoring service, then you will just basically go into your account. You will go under the Accounts tab, and it would say click on a specific account, like any collections that you might have, and then you will scroll down to the bottom and it will say see mistake. Basically, this is not supposed to be on my credit report. I want to remove this. This is a mistake. And then they will take you to dispute, which you'll see 2 columns for ownership and accuracy. The main thing you want to do when disputing is to do I have no knowledge, or this was made without me, this was unauthorized, I do not know anything about this. And literally on the accuracy part, you would just change. I mean, if they have anything, people literally are reckless with the names, they're reckless with the date of birth, they're reckless with socials. So you can literally you can only do 2, I think, at a time on Credit Karma, or yeah, I think it's 2 at a time for accuracy. So I would normally do name or date of birth. If it comes back, dispute it again. You can do social. You can do anything that you feel like the payments were made on time, this is incorrect, anything that you feel is wrong, you can dispute it until the end. Basically, it is lengthy, it's time consuming, but if you have the time, I would say go ahead and do it. And now we're going to talk about credit card utilization. I spoke on credit card utilization in the first video, basically keeping your credit cards between 80% and 85%. That's a good range to make your credit score go up. So basically, say you have a $200 line credit limit. I would say just spend $20 for gas or something, especially if you just want to make your credit go up real quick. Use it as a gas card, spend $20. If it's due on the 28th of the month, say it's due November 28th, I will pay my credit card debt, which would probably be like the $25, and I will put it back on my card, and I literally won't touch that card until the following week, which probably be the first week of December. And with that being said, is once you don't touch it, that's when the credit bureaus update. So once they update, then you're allowed to touch it again. And then you constantly keep doing that, and you're going to see improvements in it. I do not recommend always using up all the credit line limit, because sometimes you get in a bind and you're not able to pay it back. And you guys have to understand, if you do use it all up and you're not able to pay it back, you will be penalized. So you have to think about that. But those are simple ways to keep the credit utilization within 80 and 85%. Just spend on gas, little knickknacks, pack of diapers, or whatever you feel comfortable. And that's it for what I have to say about the credit part. Next part is what will be my next video. Well, I'm going to talk about probably some real estate. I'm going to get my real estate license. Yay me, I have passed my pre-courses, so now I have to go before the board, take the exam, and actually get my license. So I'm going to be just talking about it. If you're interested in real estate, this will be the video for you. If you're interested in becoming a homeowner, also this will be the video for you, the next video for you. So guys, just stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching DIY Credit Repair Part 2. Thank you guys so much. I promise I will bring every video every Saturday. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment your favorite part of the video or something that I need to improve in. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next Saturday.